Yet another good Boruto episode. Honestly, it's almost like it's the Naruto sequel we should have got. I just want to say quickly before we get into the video, spoiler warning, I can't do these reviews without spoiling the story. I do apologise. Yo, what's going on, Senpai Squad? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we've got the Boruto episode 54 review, and it was another fantastic episode. Honestly, this movie arc so far has been, without a doubt, pretty much every episode's been at least an 8 out of 10. Boruto, you are doing this movie arc so much justice. Like, the Boruto movie was already one of, if not my favourite anime movie. But this arc, they are adding and changing, well, not changing, but just adding in so many new details that it is literally just phenomenal. Honestly, round of applause. They are doing this arc so well. But basically, the episode starts exactly where the last episode ended, with Boruto meeting Sasuke and then just basically falling in love with Sasuke. And there was this really good bit where Boruto's like, get out of my way, I'm going to go see my old man now, give him fight him, take him down, and Sasuke just grabs him like, where do you think you're going? And Sasuke probably didn't get the best first impressions from Boruto. With all this, Boruto's just really angry and he's saying like, you're Naruto's son, that's for sure. And then Hinata comes out and she's like, Boruto, wait, and then Sasuke's just like, nah, I've had enough of this, I'm gone. And then Sasuke walks off, and Boruto is basically, you can tell already, Boruto is fanboying like crazy over Sasuke. Can you? Excuse me. Thank you. We then get to see the Hokage's office, and Naruto's like, oh no, I have messed up again, Shikamaru. What am I gonna do? I've done so bad again. And Shikamaru's like, you sent a clone to your own daughter's birthday. And Naruto's like, yeah, well, tuning exams and Zetsu and Kaguya, so what can we do? And then Sasuke comes, and Shikamaru at first is like, but then we finally get what we've all been waiting for now for a good few weeks. Sasuke versus Kinshiki. It wasn't as long as what we all expected. However, I also was pleasantly surprised, because this last couple of days I was starting to think, you know what? I think they're just going to copy and paste the fight scene from the movie. And I was like, if they do that, I'll be a little bit annoyed. Not too annoyed, because that fight scene is still fantastic. But I was starting to get the feeling it's just going to be a copy and paste. However, it was more or less a copy or paste, but they did add things in. For example, we did get to see inside Kaguya's palace, and we saw that statue, which I talked about a few weeks ago in a video about a possible theory that there's a statue which we all missed in the movie that could possibly be the OTSTUSUKI clan's leader. However, we got a good close look at it now. I still don't think it looks too much like Kaguya, but judging by Sasuke's reaction, just, not thinking much of it, we can imagine that, and we can probably admit now that statue is Kaguya, unfortunately. It would have been cool if we saw this statue just in the background in the movie, and then years later we find out, whoa, it was there the whole time. But it looks like it was Kaguya all along. Then Kinshiki comes down out of nowhere, smashing into the floor, and he's like, I thought we were the only people that could get here. What are you doing here? He's like, my name is Kinshiki OTSTUSUKI, on guard. And I just did not imagine Kinshiki saying on guard. Seemed a bit weird, but hey-oh. And then we got into the fight. Like I said, it was slightly extended, only slightly extended in the episode. Basically, we saw a bit of new stuff at the start of how their fight started, and then we saw how it ended with basically Sasuke being like, yeah, you're strong, I'm out of here. And after all that, we see the bit where Sasuke, it was either before or after that, where Sasuke's like, oh yeah, Naruto, this is yours. And Naruto's like, why have you got my clothes? Sasuke, come on, we've talked about this. But no, he gives Naruto his clothes, and then he's like, I've met your son, by the way, Naruto. I've met your son. He's a lot like you. And Naruto's like, no, he's more like you. Actually, no, he wasn't more like you. He just, all of his clothes are brand new and everything. It's like, Sasuke, I think we're just old now, you know. We aren't the cool kids anymore, Sasuke. We just got to give in. And Sasuke's like, no, I'm still cool as heck, boy. But no, this is where Sasuke, you know, we all know from the movie this is quite a big-ish line. We will see this is almost like foreshadowing, where Sasuke's like, no, the soul of a shinobi stays the same. And it's even more foreshadowing in this series now, because obviously in the movie it foreshadowed towards the end of the movie, where Sasuke was like, I told you, the soul of a shinobi stays the same. I won this time. But now going back to the first episode of Boruto, where Boruto's fighting Kawaki and he's like, I am still a shinobi. That is almost foreshadowing that as well. After that, we then got the Rasengan training. There's not really much to talk about the Rasengan. The one thing I am glad they did, which if you guys saw was it a preview? I don't know where I talked about it. I think I talked about it in my episode review last week for episode 53, that I said, if they're going to do the Boruto learn the Rasengan, then, you know, you've got to make it seem like he didn't learn it in a day, like they kind of made it seem in the movie. You got to drag it on a little bit. Well, not drag it on, make it a bit more realistic. And fair play, they did that in a really good way. I said, you know, maybe make him try and learn it for an episode, and then next week's episode, then he'll learn it. But you know what, they did it. Thank God they didn't take my advice, because they did it much better. They did a little training montage where you could see the days and nights pass, and it took him probably like a week to burst the balloon the first time. There was also a really good bit where he's making a cake or a pancake with Himawari, and it's a little bit like Naruto's like looking left and looking right at the same time. It's just not right.
That's totally wrong.
So yeah, he was kind of like Naruto's looking left and looking right at the same time. I got it that time where he's like using the whisk and he's like, hang on a minute. And then it was really cool. I found it really cool how he like used his chakra to turn the flour. I'm not good at baking. There is a name for it. Don't know what it's called. I'm going to go with flour. It's not right though, is it? So then he gets the idea of it. He goes back, bursts the water balloon, then he's given the rubber ball, and then we get a training montage of that. I think that's when we get the training montage. And then, you know, he goes to show Sasuke. He does his little Rasengan, the vanishing Rasengan, and he thinks he's failed, but he didn't listen to Sasuke's answer. We all know Sasuke was going to accept him regardless, but no, Boruto had to go and get the stupid ninja tech and pull out this proper Rasengan. And Sasuke's like, you ain't fooling me. But Sasuke still takes him on as a student, thank God, because Sasuke and Boruto, I think, make a great team. I love them together. Maybe that's just me. However, before we get into the Rasengan training, I skipped over this, but I want to cover it quickly because it's such a heartwarming and just wholesome scene. Basically, Sasuke goes back to his home. Sarah opens the door. She's like, who is it? And then she's like, oh my God, Dad, it is you. And then Sakura walks around the corner. She's like, oh, who is it? And then she's like, Sasuke? And then obviously she passes out, and there's just such a great scene. Scenes like that in Boruto, that's why I kind of enjoyed all the episodes before episode 50, because they were kind of heartwarming and just jolly and nice, and I like those type of episodes. So seeing a moment like this, Sasuke and Sakura, say what you like, I enjoy those two together. I think now, I wasn't sold on the idea of it in Shippuden and such. Having Boruto, now that they're actually together, I'm sold in it. I rate them, I ship them, they're a good couple. Even though Sasuke is not the best husband in the world, let's be honest. And then quickly going on the preview for the next episode. Next week's episode looks crazy. Episode 55. We see Gaara talking to the Shikaku, which I didn't even know he still had, which I can't wait for. Why he does that, I'm not too sure. We're also gonna get to see Momoshiki versus Killer Bee. Thank God. I want to see more of that fight. I want them to expand on it because it was so short in the movie. And guys, if you didn't know, No, it's a bit of a spoiler. I'm going to say a little spoiler now, but I'm pretty sure we've all seen the movie. Killer Bee is not dead. You can see in the credits that he's dragged out by the Eight Tails. So, no, Killer Bee's not dead, but I just really want to see this fight because Killer Bee is an amazing character, and my God, I'm so excited. I think I've covered everything in the episode. No, I didn't cover Katsuki. Katsuki is now under his genjutsu from Kara. I really wish we could have seen Kara. I don't think we'll see a ton of Kara now for a bit. I do think they'll pop up again. In fact, I saw a great theory on Twitter. I think it was in Barra B's comment section saying, what if Jigen, if you guys don't read the manga, you won't know who Jigen is. What if Jigen is the one that takes out OTSTUSUKI? Maybe that's where he gets his seal from. I don't know. It's just a pretty cool theory. Are we going to see more of Kara? Are we going to see Kawaki at all? Guys, I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Subscribe if you're not already. Leave a like, tick that little notification bell, and let me know in the comment section, what did you think of this week's episode? Because again, it was a good one. It was a good one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in another video. But until then, peace.